Origins. Today we will tell you about the story of the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut, formerly known as Cain Marko, was the son of the scientist Kurt Marko. His mother died when he was very young, ending up in Cain being raised by his father, Kurt Marko, and stepmother Sharon Xavier. Cain also became the stepbrother of Sharon's son Charles Xavier, who would at a much later time become Professor X. During their childhood, Cain hated Charles for being better at everything, and most of all for being the favorite son. After Cain had an argument with his father, he accidentally caused a fire to engulf his father's home laboratory. Kurt saved Charles first and then went back for Cain, making Cain believe more that his father preferred Charles. Kurt Marko died of smoke inhalation, but not before warning Charles about Cain's jealousy. Due to this event and Cain's lack of discipline, Cain was sent to a military boarding school. Years later, Cain and Charles served in the U.S. Army during the Korean War. Here the two came across the lost temple of Zatorik. In the temple, Cain found a red gemstone, the crimson gem of Zatorik, and, upon touching it, Cain transformed into a human Juggernaut. Cain's transformation into the Juggernaut also caused the temple to collapse. Charles managed to escape, but Cain was buried under the rubble. Charles left thinking that Cain was dead. But deep down under the rubble, Cain was alive and well, trying to dig himself out. After years of digging, Cain was finally free and his transformation complete. The Juggernaut decided to make his way to America, where he sought to use his newfound strength for revenge against Charles Xavier. Powers. The Juggernaut possesses vast superhuman strength, of which his limits are unknown. In terms of strength, he is strong enough to go toe-to-toe with the Hulk. In terms of stamina, it is safe to say his stamina is infinite. The Juggernaut is invulnerable against all forms of physical injury, although he can be harmed by very powerful forces. If damaged, the Juggernaut possesses over an accelerated healing factor that enables him to regenerate from any suffered damage. The Juggernaut is functionally immortal. He does not age and he is immune to the effects of all toxins, poisons and diseases. The Juggernaut has no need to eat, drink or even breathe in order to survive. He has mystical energy flowing through his body at all times. The Juggernaut can create personal force fields around himself, allowing him to heighten his already impressive resistance to injury, and the Juggernaut is also capable to advance in any given direction without anyone being able to halt his movement. There are obstacles, such as tons of rocks, that can slow him down. But stopping him is nearly impossible. The Juggernaut is a brutal hand-to-hand fighter, preferring to use street fighting and brawling techniques. With his physical strength, he is able to lift 100 tons easily. He is one of the strongest beings to ever walk the earth. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe.